and cries about his problems.
That's materialistic. You know,
being a man is hard.
in many words, if you can't eating wise after going through what
100%. I remember even too, you said,
yeah, and you know, us casual people.
but with that being said, like if it's
degraded for some reason. I don't know if money. We are back with Brothers United Roundtable, y'all. We back with another video. Today, man, this is breaking news, man. I want to talk about the SONYA Massey shooting and the bigger picture. There's a bigger picture behind this murder. Why do I say that? It's election year. Why else do I say that? Kamala Harris has taken the president's seat from Joe Biden to run against Donald Trump. Why else do I say that? Donald Trump backs the police officers. He backs the boys in blue. Let's talk about this situation. Because this situation right here is not only disturbing, but any human being with a soul, any human being with a heart will feel angry. That policeman, that evil ass man that did that, he ain't a policeman. That evil ass man that did that, and his partner, we ain't gonna not forget about that partner who was raising up his gun to do the same thing. Should be put under the grave, 6 feet under for that. That was wrong. He deserved execution in the full extent of the law. But you know what? The man did that knowing that he will be protected. Yeah. He knew he was on body cam. That's why it's suspicious to me. And he was already ready to kill her at any time. And what they gonna spin it off? The woman tried to throw the hot water on him. Man, you 6'5". You and your partner, two grown men with weapons. What can some hot water do for you? And she pulled up the pan to protect herself. She was fearing for her life. She was afraid. And a lot of people say, well, this woman must knew he was evil because she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You understand? She already sensed that there was evil in the house. Any policeman, any officer of the law who protects this should go to hell. I mean that. You should go to hell because this right here, if I'm a policeman, I'm speaking out. See, that's why nobody trusts you no more. Nobody trusts the police officers no more because of shit like this, things like this, because this is out of control. Out of control. There's no excuse for this. The woman called you to help her. She called you to do your job. Like with anybody that called for a service, she called for you to do a job, not to kill somebody. And the picture of the man smiling. He didn't care. He had a little smirk on his face. After shooting the woman, he said, oh man, yeah. Like she had a weapon. She had a pan. Oh, it was full of water. It was boiling water. That's why you shot her. But let's even talk about the bigger picture. Why I got you good people here today to listen. The bigger picture is, it's funny. Every time there's an election year, starting off with Obama, starting off with all this, there's always a mass shooting. Always with the Donald Trump, the George Floyd. Now going back to election year, with Kamala Harris running against Donald Trump now we got this shooting with SONYA Massey. Rest in peace to this beautiful sister. I'm sorry about what happened. There's evil people in the world who don't care about nothing but themselves. But when I talk about a bigger picture like there's a political agenda. Mark my words, if she ain't already spoke about it, she's speaking about it. And what she talking about is she's going to stand with her, Kamala Harris. Man, Kamala Harris ain't going to stand with nobody. She's going to use that as a political talking point against Donald Trump. Because we know Donald Trump, he backs the boys in blue. And that's going to hurt his campaign. See, this killing right here can spark a civil war. One more time, I'm going to say, this killing right here can spark a civil war. This is problematic. Me as a man watching that put anger in my heart. Because that could have been me, anybody of color. We got to use this race card today because this is what they're going to play. That guy who did that was a fall guy. He did it with impunity knowing he going to be protected. You know you're on body cam, but you shoot her. Everybody knows you wrong and you cool. You risk your career, your livelihood, everything. You put it all on the line to kill her. That's why I say it's a bigger picture. See, if you just think about it for a second, yeah, we know racial people in the world is here today. And we are getting killed by police officers even as I speak. But this one right here, this one was execution. This was a man who was ready to kill. But not only he was ready, but he was ready to kill knowing I'm going to be all right. If this man get off, I promise you, there's going to be a revolution in this country, a civil war. I won't even say it's a civil war, but don't fight against each other, man. Fight against the evil people. Because I got brothers today in this Brothers United, in this organization, in this brotherhood that's white. My brothers, I will take a bullet for. So that's why I don't look at it as a white person. I look at it as an evil an evil man. Who feel like because he got a gun and a badge, he gonna be protected by the boys in blue. I ain't got no love for you police officers. If you don't speak up, ain't no love. And you know who the bad people. Like anybody who work with somebody, you know who the bad people. You just don't say nothing. You just try to stay out the way. But let me tell you something, bruh. You still a part of that organization too. So if you're a part of it, you're a part of the problem. And this partner, let's talk about that officer partner who pulled out the gun, ready to shoot by his boy's side. Man, that's a game. They terrorizing citizens when the citizens calling for help for you to protect and serve and do your job. You killing people. I'm telling you right now, in a political debate against Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, Kamala and Donald, in that debate, she's going to play that card in that shooting. And since Donald Trump backed the boys in blue, how you going to rebuttal that, man? See, this is a political game that they use. Using people as sacrificial lambs for a political gain. I said it. Using people like sacrificial lambs for a political gain. It is a game. We got all the murders in our community. Speaking as a black man in the community. Drill rappers killing each other, doing all this. And the policeman could come straight in the house, partner, and just kill our sister like that, a black woman like that, for nothing, for nothing. Just killed her for asking for help because she was afraid. What you boys gonna do? Let me think. Nothing. Because you nothing. This is the problem today in America. The issues my people been facing since the Jim Crow days, since slavery. But the problem is, they're going to use that as a political agenda, a political ploy, this situation, to gain votes, especially Kamala Harris. It's funny that it's a black woman that at the same time that this woman is running for president. This is what kills me. Is that a coincidence that this is happening like this? I just don't believe in all these coincidences. This stuff breaks my heart, man, to the 10th power. It's disgusting. If this man get off scot-free, that's not going to be no choice but to be a civil war in this country. But guess what they going to do? What the campaign of Kamala Harris, they're going to use this as a political pool. They're going to use this in their arsenal. This killing of this sister, this beautiful sister. They're going to use this for political gain. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to move, they're going to push the trial all the way to next year, to after the presidential election. I'm telling you, especially if Kamala become president, black women, wake up. This is a game. They ain't did nothing for us. She was vice president with Joe Biden. They didn't do nothing then. They put the migrants here. They destroyed everything. 2 wars. Nothing's going to change. It's only going to get worse. I always think about Obama when he was in office. How many of us was getting killed under Obama? Look at Kamala. She took the seat of Joe Biden, and the first thing you find out is a black woman getting killed by a police officer in her own house. Think about that. Think about that and use your head. They don't care nothing about us. They don't care nothing about us. The bigger picture is this political game that they play on all of us.